Thanks, Luke. Hey, David Green, I got your jean shorts right here. At least one of us wore a tie tonight. So, anyway. Sorry, I had to do that. Jean shorts. Anyway, it's just a real honor, to be here tonight to present the Lifetime Achievement Award to a guy who's been a friend of mine, a mentor, cherished colleague for almost 30 years. Lewis Black, in the late 70s, Lewis Black was a graduate student at the University of Texas. There, Lewis and other grad students ran a legendary on-campus film society called Cinema Texas. Cinema Texas, all right. They had screenings every weekend. The students would write, program notes for course credit, project films, and even ship the prints themselves. Lewis, Nick Barbaro, Ed Lowry, Michael Barker, Marge Baumgarten were among the many students at that time who were completely entrenched in film. They spent their days and nights watching movies, writing about movies, and talking about movies. Cinema Texas sowed the seeds that led to the creation of the Austin Chronicle, which was co-founded by Nick and Lewis in 1981. Yeah. As we know, the Chronicle has become the cultural mecca of Austin for over 3 decades now. And Lewis's passion for film, music, and the arts, as well as local and state politics and everything else, has led to the weekly that is the heart of the Austin, we live in today. Lewis has had a big impact on my life and in the lives of, so many filmmakers he's helped through being a powerful connector of people, of a diehard supporter of the arts through the Chronicle, South by, and his leadership within the, Austin Film Society. Bottom line, the Film Society wouldn't have even gotten off the ground if it wasn't for Lewis and the Chronicle's support. I remember it was the summer of 1985. I was at a show at Liberty Lunch. A friend of mine pointed out, hey, that's Lewis Black over there. The guy we had been reading in the Cinema Texas program notes and in the Chronicle. So between bands, I went over and just started talking to him about, we were soon going to be showing these movies at the Dolby Theater at midnight, these crazy films. But what follows is the crucial moment. And it's the crucial difference between Lewis and so many other people in this world. He didn't say to me like, hey, that sounds great. Good luck with that, kid. He said, that sounds good. Come by the office, Thursday afternoon, we'll talk more. And so when I did, we sat around and talked about movies for a long time. And then pretty soon he's going, we'll give you a free ad. Oh, and go talk to this guy, Chuck Shapiro, who's going to, he can give you some advice. And then Charles Ramirez Berg, he can help you out. And so Lewis, he sort of adopted us and was an ongoing advisor, an early board member, and was our visionary, board president during, our biggest leaps forward. So anyway, what I'm trying to articulate here is that Austin is special, for a reason. It's a unique town for a reason. These things don't just happen. It's not by accident. It's because of leaders in this community like Lewis, who, 20, 30 years ago were, laying the groundwork and the building blocks to shape and steer the culture of the modern Austin. So Lewis, to me, is like the most exemplary example of a cultural leader I can think of. He cares. His heart is in the right place. He has an informed opinion. And most passionately, and most importantly, he has a passion and an enthusiasm and a work ethic that we're all the beneficiaries of. So, on behalf of Austin and behalf of the film culture, not just here and in Texas, but everywhere, we all want to just say, thank you, Lewis. So, Stephen, thank you.
Thanks, Rick. Thanks so much. Before I speak as the guy from Variety about why Lewis is so special, I just want to say I go to a lot of award shows here and around the world, and the reason that Austin is absolutely the best and most perfect one for me is I'm a guy who wanted to be Mac Davis. So here I am. I've got Patron on the bar. I've got Waylon Jennings on the jukebox. I got a great band here. What more do you need? So I'm in heaven here. Thank you. Not only did Lewis co-found Austin Chronicle and support the creation of the Austin Film Society, Austin Studios, and these very Texas Film Awards, he also co-founded South by South Music Festival in '87. South by, it's now the largest music festival of its kind in the world. It's also considered to be one of the most prominent and important film festivals in the world. And as I was saying to some people today on the red carpet interviewing me, it's grown exponentially, and it's the fastest growing, fastest rising as a launching pad for films of anyone in the world. It means a lot to Austin. It infuses $200 million each year into Austin's economy. That number continues to grow. Variety has covered the global entertainment business since 1905, and we know what it looks like when an individual or institution is a game changer. And quite simply, that's what Lewis Black is. He's a game changer. What he did when he started South by over 25 years ago has evolved and grown into a festival that has a global impact on the entertainment industry. It's a place where some of the most talked about successful filmmakers and musicians in the world have launched their careers. A whole lot of them are here tonight, by the way. And we're honored at Variety to co-present the Lifetime Achievement Award to someone who has not only changed the film world of Austin, but the whole world. Thank you.
All right. Good. Now let's take a look at the video. All right.